Golden tip, have like another backpack with clothes for you. The train is very nice, very pretty, very clean. The $28 room, because I want to leave it very soon. I'm just gonna leave my bag here. So in this case, they would grant you the free accommodation, free transport. Oh, look how cool, very Qatari. Interactive stuff here. It's pretty cool. It's alive! It's alive! So, hello everyone, welcome to another out of your comfort zone video. We are here at Doha International Airport. I just left my first flight and we're gonna talk what you can do here during your stopover or transfer. Like, the connection is just to have a couple of hours changing from one flight to another flight. A transfer stopover here, especially with flying with Qatar Airways, you can, if it's kind of longish, depends on how much time you have, you can get out of the airport and explore a little bit Doha and even a bit further around Qatar. So I'm coming from Bangladesh. I'm gonna have like a 17-hour stopover transit here in Doha, and then I'm flying to Belgium, to Brussels. So I'm gonna try to enjoy a little bit my time here in Qatar, and I'm gonna show you a few things that you can do while you're here, like a little day stopover transfer for you. But first, I'm gonna explain how you can you have two options actually. How you can do a transfer, everything paid by the Qatar Airways, like your hotel, transport from the airport to the hotel and so on. Or if that doesn't work for you, then I'm going to explain how you can do a normal stopover and then you're going to book your own hotel. But first, you can book this hotel through Qatar Airways. It's Qatar Experience, and you can get something very cheap, like a super deal. I'm getting like a 4-star hotel, very nice hotel, for $28. That's pretty good. So wait a minute, I'm going to explain how you do all of that. If you already know, just skip over and then you check it out, my little exploration of Doha, Qatar. So my first step was to go through immigration. They have a little bit of security after immigration, but I had water and everything, there was no problem. I don't need to pick it up my bag. Usually you don't need to pick it up your bag here if you're in a transit, even like if it's a 17-hour transit, the bag goes straight to the final destination. So golden tip, have like another backpack with clothes for you, extra pair of clothes to say you can have a shower, put clean clothes and everything, and you can spend the day here, because most of our stuff are gonna go straight to the destination. And now I have to figure out how to get to my hotel to leave this, and then I can explore without any problems and walking and everything. So that's probably metro. So we're going here to catch the metro. Google Maps gave me two options, metro and bus. Oh, thank you, sorry. And I'm gonna get the metro because I think it's fun. And it's a little bit faster to get to my hotel. If you need a SIM card, I just checked downstairs. I should have filmed, but sorry. They have 2 SIM card stands for transit. I didn't see the prices, but really easy. If you need a SIM card here for any reason, you can buy on arrival, no issues whatsoever. And this is the line getting out of the airport here. Yeah, but there are many other lines. Ainda estou esperando para achar onde é que eu compro o ticket. So I have some stores here to buy some food. They had a bank there to withdraw money, and they had a currency exchange. But remember, currency exchange at airports, they have the worst currency. And right here you can buy your ticket, easy peasy. So this is my ticket. They don't have like a one-trip ticket. They only have day passes, or you buy a card and you add up a bunch of trips there. So I bought this day trip that you can use until 11 p.m. the same day, but I'm gonna use many times this ticket today because I'm gonna go to a bunch of places. So first, my hotel costs 6 Qatari, which is about $2.70 or something like that. And I'm gonna direction Lusail, and then I'm gonna change to another line, to another train to get to my hotel. And apologies if I'm recording everything that looks like that I'm recording super fast, because I'm recording in a hurry. I want to make the most of my day here in Qatar, so I'm just speeding through everything. But I hope you're getting all the information you need so far. I'm just here now, connecting to the yellow line. So the red line from the airport, yellow line goes to the city center, where you have the souk, the famous souk that we are going to visit together, but in the evening, as the stage opens until 10 p.m. So I'm gonna try to do outdoors stuff before, and then the souk in the evening. And the cars, the metro, the train is very nice, very pretty, very clean.
This train is for.
And I'm here, I got connected, and I'm going to the souk Waqif, which is the main souk here. And now we are here in Qatar. First impression, nice, clean. And then now I have to walk about 1 kilometer. What is that? 1 kilometer, like a little bit more than 1,000 yards. Sorry. But yeah. So now I just have to walk about 1 kilometer to the hotel. Maybe bus would be easier and everything. I think subway is much, I don't know. I like subways. But it's nice. First impressions, good. Can already explore. Definitely, they already mentioned two of the attractions: the souk Waqif, which is like a big market, bazaar, and the corniche, big path, sidewalk by the ocean, super pretty. So there's a lot to see, a lot to do here. And now you see me walking the opposite direction because I'm dumb. I didn't look at my GPS when I left the subway station, the metro station, and I started walking the wrong direction. So my hotel is there, and yes, the city, the skyline is right over there, like the downtown center. Oh, and it's December here. It's not too hot at all. So I know it's Middle East, I know it's desert, but if you come December, January, it's a pretty mellow temperature. You're gonna be fine. And I'm looking for you if I can see people wearing shorts. You know, Muslim countries, they don't like you to wear shorts, like you should cover your knees. Women should cover their shoulders. But I was in Kuwait not a long time ago, and someone told me, hey brother, like everyone here, like there's in the Middle East 40 million foreign workers from Indonesia, from Bangladesh, India, Nepal, and everything. And so we are getting used to some people wearing shorts, and people might not mind. And then in Kuwait, I tested and I wore shorts like almost every day, and nobody said anything. So maybe religious sites and everything, or nicer place, don't wear shorts, but walking around or walking by the corniche, yeah, fine. But here we're gonna test. Qatar. Qatar. And look at those huge flags at in the building. Nice. Flag. Flag. Nice. Proud of their country. It's important. Take a look at my $28 hotel. 4 stars. What a bargain. As always, I make mistakes so you don't have to. My hotel had a free shuttle from the airport. I didn't know, I used the subway, but for tomorrow I'm gonna use this free shuttle. But since I was going to explore Doha anyway, and I would need the ticket for the subway to explore the metro, to explore Doha, doesn't matter, I would buy anyway, and it's a day pass. But just once you book your hotel here, just check if they have a free shuttle. I didn't know, I thought we wouldn't have. This is not the place I want to be. I come back. Okay, pretty fast here to explore the hotel, the $28 room, because I want to leave it very soon. I'm just going to leave my bag here to explore Doha. pretty good, pretty decent, and a nice little view. Nice. Okay, let's head to the city. Alright, so as promised at the start of the video, I mentioned that I'm going to show you how you can possibly get a free accommodation in Doha, in Qatar, during your stopover, or at least a very cheap one. So you don't need to use booking.com or Expedia or anything to book your accommodation there. So you go here to this address, and I'm going to put the link in the descriptions. This is complimentary transit accommodation. This is where, if you have a long stopover between 8 to 24 hours, you can apply to get a free hotel room, free airport transfer, and obviously the entry visa, e-visa, that you can just, even with the paying the hotel, you can just get at the immigration there. For 124 countries, I guess they have a free visa on arrival. So here you have to contact them. And you need to have already your booking with Qatar, showing that you're going to spend a lot of time, and there's a huge connection which will become a stopover in Qatar between 8 to 24 hours. And then you apply for this free hotel, free transit, transportation, and so on. And then you can put, whoops, just a little bit here, and you request here transit accommodation, and you put your flights information, all the PNR, the e-ticket number and everything, and they're gonna tell you here booking reference, last name, and they're gonna tell you by email after a couple of days if you are allowed to have the free accommodation or not. Usually the problem is, like, for instance, my stopover now, coming from Bangladesh to Brussels, I made it longer because I wanted to stay in Qatar. I wanted to visit Qatar. But so in my case, I was rejected because they said, no, you could have had a shorter connection, a stopover, so you wouldn't need to sleep in Qatar. But in some cases, you don't have this option. Like a long connection is the only connection you have, flying through Doha, through Qatar. So in this case, they would grant you the free accommodation, free transport. So try it here, but do it as soon as possible. As soon as you have your flight information, you apply. So in case they reject you, you already can start preparing yourself for the other option. The other option is this one here, Discover Qatar stopover, and you can go through two different websites. Qatar Airways, but the Discover Qatar is from the government, it's connected to Qatar Airways. So here you can get 4-star hotels, the hotel you just saw, for starting at $14. That's very cheap, to be honest. And you can have a premium hotel, 5 stars, for $24, premium with beach access, $31, and very luxury one, $83. And so you can have an idea what you're expecting from the different hotels. The same prices are here. But again, you should do it once you get rejected if you get rejected by the free option. You have to apply for this one as soon as possible, because they also gonna check your flight information, your e-ticket and everything, to see if you are allowed to have that. But also, a lot of times you can't find a hotel for $14. All the cheapest ones, they are all gone. So in my case, I paid my one $28 for a 4-star hotel. That's very, very good. And I tried some of those. They were all full. All this, the 5-star, the premium beach and everything. So as soon as you have your flight, try the free hotel. If you can get the free hotel, try this one. I did the not so smart thing in one of my flights through Doha, to try this during the connection. I was connecting in Qatar. I thought I could get easily this 4-star hotel by $14, paying only $14, and they were all gone. There were no hotels here at all, not even for $20, $50, $60. The cheapest thing I had was through booking.com. I can leave the link if you want to use booking.com to book your hotel, for $80. Why? Because it was last minute. So I needed a hotel for that same night, and the option wasn't there. So coming back here, for instance, let's see, from 1 month from now. I'm recording this on the January 8th. This is like about $14. And then, okay, January 8th, let's go for January 9th, let's go February 9th to February 10th, 1 room, 1 guest, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if they have anything. Okay, so that I'm gonna go by not recommended because I'm a cheapskate. I'm gonna go for the cheapest. This is about $28. So yes, this is exactly what I paid for my one. They say starting at $14. Apparently it's really hard, maybe in 2 months. Let's see, let's come back. Let's try 2 months from now. Just another test here. Because maybe those $14 ones, they never exist. Yep, same things, also $28. So I don't know when you would be able to get the $14 one, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. $28 is still pretty cheap. And I don't know if you can try. If you wanna try directly to the more expensive one, go for instance directly here, premium 5-star hotel. And you can go and same thing. Let's try 9 to 10. Blah, blah, blah. So here for the nicest one, the 5-star one, Hyatt's pretty cool. It's about $48, which is still a bargain completely. But just so you know, maybe the sooner you book, the better it is. Even 6 months, 10 months if you can. Otherwise, don't leave for last minute. You won't have your free or cheap hotel. I always say, like, I make mistakes so you don't have to, and that's the case. Here they say the premium was minimum 24, but what we found was 48, so double. Same here for double. So I don't know why, if they're just putting these prices for, I don't know, as a marketing, and they don't actually have that cheap. But yeah, it's definitely much cheaper than to book through Booking.com, Expedia, whatever. And also on this Discover Qatar website, which is from the government of Qatar, connected to Qatar Airways because it's also from the government, you can book transit tours, you can book tours, you can book a lot of stuff online. But as you're gonna see now, going back to the main video, you don't need to book those things. I'm gonna show exactly how you can visit a bunch of stuff in Qatar, in Doha, essentially free, just paying the metro ticket. So come back with me now to the main video, and then I'll show you how you can do that without paying, essentially. Not obviously flying or a tour in the desert, but other basic things around Doha. So yeah, let's go back now to the main video. The metro map is pretty expensive. We started here, change here to go to hotel, come back here, and it's gonna go to Qatar here. And then from Qatar to Corniche, the whole bay. You can just keep walking and using the subway, it's perfect. So you're getting out here and they already have a sign to Qatar. That's where we're gonna go, our first stop. So easy peasy, just follow the signs. So this is, I don't know, I hope you can see that, Cultural Village Foundation, Qatar. So I was told I have to go through this fancy mall here to go to Qatar. We can go around probably, but they wanted to see. That's definitely an option if you're into shopping. During your stop here in Qatar, just go shopping. It's not too much my thing, but yeah, the shopping here are fantastic. The same way like Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait have been some of the most amazing, luxurious shopping centers I've ever seen in my life. So if you are into shopping, all the top brands in the world, yeah, Middle East, all them gas and oil money, now they have to spend it. And here we are, already getting to the Qatar experience. There's the Qatar Mall, but essentially this is a replica, active replica of how Qatar used to be in the past. If it is what was like Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait, they were essentially just fishing villages before. All the monies. I like the colors. And this time, oh, they have a information center there right at the entrance. Is there anyone? No, there isn't anyone. I think it's too late. But yeah, it's kind of like a Medina, you know, the old Arabic, Northern Africa, Middle Eastern towns. It's really beautiful. Have a fancy restaurant, but I don't need to show too much here. It's more for you to have an idea what you can do and coming here, and then you can come for yourself and take a look. But, it's very pretty. Huh. Let's go to the main. I don't know what is that. Things maybe like an amphitheater. They have presentations there maybe. Let's see. Toilets, important. Like when you're traveling, once you find a bathroom, free bathroom, it's important. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Beautiful. Let's go to the top. So they have some buildings. You have here the beach, the Qatar beach. Some people chilling. Okay, so this is, look at the sunset first of all. Amazing. That's a promenade by the Qatari village. That's where we're gonna go now. This is all the Qatari village, Qatar village. And downtown is over there. The corniche is between those three buildings there and downtown. And we're gonna go there soon. Here's more. Again, I'm a little bit in a hurry. I just broke my phone, so I gotta have some time to try to figure out what I'm gonna do with my phone. But I wanna take advantage. I wanna walk there while it still has some light. But it's really nice here. Look how cool the old fishing boats. Like, I don't think they use them anymore. It's just like for decoration. But this is gonna become a picture after. Very nice. They don't need to, because they can buy everything they need. They don't need to fish it anymore. But yeah, it's very pleasant, the weather now. Let's try to go to the corniche. Obviously depends on your stopover how long it is. You can walk all the way to the corniche and then keep walking. But I don't have that much time because I want to be there before that gets dark. And two, I broke my phone, so I don't have a map, Google Maps anymore. So here, that's the classic part of Qatar, the mosque behind there, and this that I'm gonna figure out soon what it is. I've seen everywhere. I've seen other countries, and I don't remember what it is. To raise birds, pigeons. I don't know. It would be cool if they had some information. But I think you can also visit the mosque. They're quite welcome. I would like to know what is that. I'm not visiting today, but I definitely recommend visiting mosques. They're usually very beautiful inside. Indeed, they're home for pigeons. So yeah, interesting. Look at the dome of the mall there. Super pretty. So I'm already coming back here to go to the corniche. Man, the problem is, like, with the Insta360, essentially I can record during the evening. That's gonna be sad. I don't know how I'm gonna do. Okay. And I had to figure out something. Very pleasant place to have a coffee. Very nice. This looks like a, I don't know, Disneyland a little bit, everything perfect. And here we are. We just got off of the subway station Corniche metro station, and now we're walking this. It's kind of a art monument tunnel, and we are going to the beach. I know it's a bit dark. You can still enjoy because there's a lot of lights, plus because of the heat, a lot of things here open later on. Al Watan, I'm gonna put it here so I can record. I talked to someone on the subway, on the metro. He seemed like a local, and he told me I can go to Al Watan. It's a place to electronic shopping mall to fix my phone, and they open at 5:30. Now it's 5 p.m. and they close at midnight, and that's normal because of the heat during the day. A lot of things are closed and a lot of things stay open late at night. So I'm gonna go there. Hopefully I can fix my phone. 2 days still. So I'm going down here to cross to the other side to go by the beach, and that's the big downtown, the big business center of Doha. It's pretty cool. And they have scooters here, so you could explore the Corniche, the big walking path here by the beach, by the coast, with the no, yeah, I can go. No, I'm gonna go that way with the scooter. But since I don't have a phone right now, I can do that. But that's an option. Would be fun. And here now is just walk as much as you want and enjoy. They also have boat tours here. You can do that. Essentially the Corniche, like a half moon like that. Yeah, it's beautiful. Lovely. The skyline with the lights, it's amazing. We're gonna end up going that way after, but I think I would like to go a little bit that way. So yeah, so this stop is just to walk along the Corniche and enjoy. And just so you think I'm not exaggerating about my phone, it's all green and nothing works. So oops, that's it, green, that's why. Probably the screen, hopefully it's just the screen and I can figure it out. Almost last third of it, of the Corniche, and the Corniche, and the skyline is all the way there. Really pretty, really cool. Okay, without my phone I can't tell exactly what is that, but it seems like the Royal Palace or something. It's huge. Yes, I asked someone, this is the Royal Palace. It's huge, like a huge, like a non-stop gates and everything, like fences. Really nice. Look at that, the size of the Royal Palace. So more monuments here. I believe that that's a mosque, although it's a very modern mosque. I've never seen one with that architecture. And right over there, again, without the maps I can't tell you, I'm sorry about that. And right over there, I think the house, like the compound square one, I think is the National Museum, and that's a cool thing to visit if you have some time. But I think they close at 7 p.m. and right now I'm on a mission to fix my phone, so I have to find this shopping mall that fix phones. Just saying, that's an option for you. Go there. Now it's 5:50, but if you're earlier, because during the winter it gets dark really early here. And from there, go to the fourth stop, right? Because what, Qatar, Corniche, National Museum, and the souk, the most famous souk here. So by chance, Souk Waqif, I wanted to cross underneath the main avenue to go to the mall to fix my phone, but it was already by Souk Waqif, which is one of the main attractions, the main souk, the main market, traditional market here in Qatar. So actually that would be our fourth and last stop if you don't not going to the museum right now. By chance. I mean, like in a parking lot here for the souk. I'm gonna go to try to fix my phone, and then I come back here and I show a little bit of the souk for you guys. And here we are by chance. Apparently you can ride a camel here if you want. That's the souk. Over there is that building. You know what building is that? What is that? A what? Is that a mosque? Ah, that's a mosque. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you, sir. Okay, so that's a mosque. Different architecture. Oh, and there's a lot of people here. Souk Waqif. One interesting thing here about the Gulf states in general, the rich ones, Bahrain, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, there are 40 million foreign workers here in those countries doing all kinds of jobs. Almost no one you're gonna have contact with are originally from the country. So reception, restaurants, security guy, people in the stores, like all the people work in the shopping mall, Louis Vuitton, whatever, cleaning, everyone's gonna be from abroad. They're not gonna be from here. It's quite interesting, like so many, and most of these people. Hello, sir. Can I cross it here? No.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Then you cross.
Thank you so much. For example, there are some. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Good evening. No, it's too late now. Still some people from Africa, but most people from Bangladesh, Nepal, India, some from Pakistan, Philippines. Yeah, that's it. A lot of them. And I've been to all these countries, and it's exactly the same everywhere. The only one I had contact with real people from there was when I went to Kuwait. I went to their oil museum, which is quite interesting. Like the National Kuwait oil company, they have a museum explaining how important it is, the oil to develop the country, how the country went from a poor fishing village to what Kuwait is today. Very, very rich, and all these countries. And people working there was a lot of people working there, not doing much. They were Kuwaiti, so probably was a fancy government job that you know someone, family, whatever, and you get the job. So very interesting. Okay, and we are back here at the Souk Waqif, our last stop in this long stopover in Qatar. Hopefully I don't drop my camera again, because as you can see the quality of the camera, I'm recording from my cell phone again. At the end of this video I'm gonna lead a little bit of the drama, like looking for a place to fix the phone, and the guy fixing my phone. If you're curious, just keep watching at the all the way to the end. But yeah, you're here, let's explore a little bit. And yes, again, a beautiful mosque over there. Oh, Qatar gymnast. So that's it. A lot of people here, hopping and popping. A lot of foreigners as well. So this is the place to be, to see and be seen, because everyone is here. It's a outdoorsy open mall. Look how cool, very Qatari. And yeah, it just looks like an old souk, but it's very much a old style souk, modern one. That's nice. So I don't need to show you guys everything. My whole point is that this place here is just a nice place to visit on your stop while you are in Qatar. And then I'm gonna let you come here one day and explore for yourself. Ah, nice. That looks like old style. Nice. And look how interesting. The flag there, from the new Syrian flag. So it's being 4 or 5 days that the Bashar al-Assad government was deposed and he was kicked out from Syria, and now they have the new flag for the new Syria. Interesting. Passando down, I can walk here. A lot of clothes, a lot of stuff. It's interesting. Very nice. Pretty cool. Huh? Yeah, looks like a old fortress, parts of it as well. Really nice. There's also kind of a museum here of arts and culture. Not a museum, but an art gallery kind of. Look how cool this restaurant. Very nice. So I think that's it for Souk Waqif and Qatar in general. For a stopover, right? There's a lot more to do and to see here. But I just wanted to show you guys like a little bit what you can do during your short stay here in Qatar. 7 hours, 12 hours, depends on how long is your stopover. And I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and remember when I'm gonna tell you guys if I can see people wearing shorts. I've seen quite a few, especially at the Corniche, people exercising. But I also saw some people, guys, wearing shorts, like on the street, a little bit above the knee actually. There was not much problem. Definitely you can get into mosques with shorts, so if visiting nice mosques that's not gonna happen, but yeah, it's an option. Women, I saw a girl like she was exercising. I think she was just walking at the Corniche. She have a very short shorts like people wear in the United States. I don't know, seemed fine, but I haven't seen many women. Hello, how are you guys?
How are you?
Okay, so remember I showed you guys building all squared and everything and said that's the National Museum? I was wrong. This is the National Museum, that building over there. And this is part of the expo. I just took the subway, the metro, just there, the stop. So that's also something you can do here, I was saying before. And you can play around, there's stuff about sustainability. It's like a park or something. So it's already closed, right? Because I went to fix my phone, but it has a whole interactive stuff here. It's pretty cool. Sciencey. Oh wow. Sciencey stuff. Yeah, it's cool. So definitely, especially if you have kids, like they can play around. Oh. It's nice to bring kids here. So yeah, that's another option. So let's say now, obviously depending very much of your time, you electric cars, and you can bring your children here and enjoy net zero planning, and that's a beautiful building over there that you can visit, the National Museum. So that's it. Another option. Let's recap. 1, Qatar experience. The first one we went. Corniche. The museum here if you wanna come. It's closed at 7. And the latest one that you should leave for the latest because it opens until midnight is the Souk Waqif. So that's it. That's more than enough for most people's stopover. Yeah. And this is a travel agency here, and then I look interesting. Has a lot of the things we just did today. First, Qatar, then Corniche, then the National Museum. That one I got confused. It's not the National Museum, it's the Museum of Islamic Art. The Souk, and then these ones I'm sure you can do almost independently. And this one, this two, it's desert. You probably have to hire something. And so this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Ooh, there's my card. Yeah. Using a lot of that. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave in the comments area. There I always respond. If I said something wrong, please correct me. Said something wrongly, correct me, please. And I hope you liked. If you want to see the drum about the fixing their cell phone, you can keep going. Otherwise, please like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps me. That's it. Safe travels. This is the Al Watan shopping mall, like for electronics and cell phones. Hopefully they can fix my phone, so wish me luck. I found quite a few shops that do fix screens. I found this one, bargain with a lot of them, $88, that's the best I could do. So they're gonna fix my phone. So this is to warm up the phone, so you can unglue the screen. Remove the screen, sorry. Cool. First step. What is this liquid? For the glue? Take it off the glue?
Yeah.
Ah. How you call this liquid?
Liquid thinner.
So essentially he's gonna disconnect this. This is the screen. Whoop, and then get the other one, the knockoff one. And hopefully it was just the screen. The cell phone apparently is working fine. And this is my full screen, and it's garbage, nothing else here. It's alive! It's alive! Cost me about a third of what I paid for the phone, but desperation.